Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Listen, this is the 90th episode of my Let the Women Tell It series, and I usually don't go live with this. I usually just record it and just put it out there. But I just feel like I have a sports show tonight, and I was going to go. I go live every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, so look forward to that. But for right now, I just wanted to talk. I ran across this lady from uh, a new podcast, and she has a word to the angry single black female out there. And I thought it was poignant. It's like 4 minutes, and I put her link in the description. Let's see, the name of her podcast is Be a Free Thinker, which is cool. One of the things that I pride myself for being, since I'm a baby boomer, and I'm not a tough guy, but I'm wired to understand that men should be the leaders of their household. I don't know why it's not like. Well, I do know why, and it's been decades of demasculating men, emasculating and demasculating men to where we are now. I mean, some guys. We're not talking about fighting. We're talking about men routinely acquiescing to the women in their lives and not taking their rightful and natural position, leadership position. And it really doesn't have anything to do with money, even though it's been reduced to that. So it's just a lady talking about, what men have routinely said they wanted from women, and women completely ignoring us. Now, we always have to throw the caveat in there, not all women and all that kind of thing, so everybody could, say, okay, not me. But if you look at social media, um, the overwhelming majority of podcasts and panels that have to do with women just completely shit on the black man. It's not a hatred, it's something worse. It's contempt. The average black man is held in contempt by black women, and it's all over social media. And but when a black man actually makes it, and he starts to look for a wife, he's looking for women. A lot of them are starting to look for women outside of the black race because they know there's too many sisters just trying to wait for them at the finish line, and no lady wants to. Too many black women don't want to build something with the man, a black man, from his formative years, just like she's in her formative years. They've been told by their aunts and mothers, spend your whole 20s having sex willy nilly, and then at some point somebody's going to come in and scoop you up in your 30s. And it's not, it happens, but it's not really true that that's the way things are. Your best years are in your 20s for a marriage and building with a man. And your best gift that you could ever give a man is a baby. And so when you come into that man in your 30s and you have one or two kids by two or three different men, your value to the best men is no longer there. So yeah, there's exceptions and stuff like that. But I want this lady to tell you why uh, so many podcasts, women in their 30s, talking about how there's no good men out there. Well, that's a lie too. There's a lot of good men out there. You just overlook them because you're looking for somebody to be able to take care of you, as opposed to you sharing with the burdens of life and the joys of life and all those kind of things you get to do when you're married to a person that is obligated to you and you're obligated back to them. Now, I've been married for 37 years. So a lot of people say, well, women and men were different back then. Well, basic natures are the same. They're just exploited now by the tools and the tools that we use and abuse now, like social media. But a man is a man and a woman is a woman. And we act too much outside of our nature. We get what we get. We get all this bullshit that's going on right now. So that's just my take on it. I mean, we can go this levels and layers and everything. But I want this sister to let the women, I want to let this woman tell her part of the story. And I don't know her. Her podcast just came across my feed, but it feeds into the kind of thing I always talk about. My Let the Women Tell It series, I have 90 videos out there. They're short ones, and I never go live with it. But today I just feel like talking. What the hell? So I'm gonna play uh, her piece, and I'll let the woman tell it because she could tell the story much better than I can. All right, so listen up, and like, share, subscribe to my channel, and when I put her link in her channel in the description, go over to her channel and like and share that as well. And I'll probably start listening to a little bit more of what she has to say. She's got a lot of views on her one video that came up. So somehow it got pushed to me, and so she understands the algorithm and it's working for her. So God bless her. Maybe her channel will blow up.
Race baiting, reverse racism, black
Oh,
privilege
it
racism.
would.
Because why did Washington Commander safety Jeremy Reeves get to the playoffs last week and propose on the field to his white girlfriend, Michaela Worley, and black women went bananas, per usual? Why every time a black man reaches some level of success and chooses outside of his race for someone to be his wife, because they get to pick because they're whole grown-ups and they can make their own choices, why do black women get so mad? But aren't black women the very ones who get all over the internet talking mad shit about black men, how they're not worth it, they're not going to be submissive to them, they just call black men for filth, and then want to know why there's a whole group of men called passport bros who go outside of the country to find a wife who will actually love them and think highly of them. But then the minute a black man gets some money, gets some stature, gets some celebrity, black women go nuts. Why? Black men have already told you thousands of times they don't like the wigs. They want to see your hair. You got them damn wigs glued down. They
Mhm.
don't want the eyelashes up to here. They say it looks ridiculous. There's a guy on this app who makes parody of it. This much makeup. You guys show up at the airport to brag about being in the Delta Sky Lounge in a bonnet and pajama pants. You're outside dressed like that. No self-respect, no style, no decorum, calling black men every horrible name in the book, and then you're mad. It's like an oxymoron. Then you're mad when he's like, I'm gonna marry that girl because she actually likes me. What is wrong with black women? And again, not all black women, because there are a lot of black women who are married to very successful black men. So the ones who are on here saying that they want to be alone, black men are shit, and what's the other thing? They don't want to be a pick me. Yeah, you do. And you don't want any accountability. There's a girl on this app, I think her page is It's a Girl or something. She's always holding black women accountable. Y'all drag her through the mud. You guys had her page taken down. It's back up. You guys can't be held accountable. Black men are telling you what they don't like, and you guys do it anyway because I don't dress for no man. That's why you're mad, because you're single, but you want to be single, right? The solo life. That's a lie. You guys have gone after Jeremy Reeves, Michaela Worley, because he chose her. She's been his girlfriend since forever. She's been with him before he was even like a professional ball player, kind of like Kobe Bryant, like Vanessa. They were together since high school. Black women, you're not being picked because black men are like, yeah, you guys are angry and you don't like us. Why would they marry you? Why would they procreate with you? Like, the way you show up in the world, they don't want to have kids with you and have their little daughters be like that. Don't get offended by this video. There are women who are going to listen to this video and like, yeah, she's right. And then there's going to be the ones who are going to be nasty in the comments. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I've dated athletes. I've dated men with money, and I was picked. Huh. And my hair is mine. Like, just do some self-reflection. That's all I'm saying. How about, instead of getting mad, do some self-reflection? How about be like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of black men choosing other people. Even though those other people have nothing to do with me, I'm mad about that. I want to be the woman picked. Do some self-reflection. Get into yourself. Listen to what Black men want. Cook them some food, because y'all remember when Candace Owens had made a video and she referenced how she makes her husband sandwiches, and y'all thought that was the craziest shit you ever heard. Make your man a sandwich when you get one. I'm just saying. And stop being mad and stop being racist when a Black man chooses outside of his race, because not everything is yours. The self-entitlement is wild. It's racism. Stop it. And you can come in the comments and talk shit all you want to, or you can come in the comments and let me know what you think. Do you agree? And if you do, share this video, because maybe some other Black woman who's just angry and bitter, the whole stereotype that they're angry. Why don't you send this video to them? Maybe it'll give them a boost of self-confidence, and maybe they'll understand why Black men don't choose them.
She's showing the videos and stuff as well. That's something else.
Black women are.
All right, so that's cool. That's so enough of that. So I thought that was pretty good. That you can't argue with what she said. And hey, listen, I for one am going to share this. That's why I'm doing it. I share all my Let the Women Tell It series, and every so often I need to get my chops on my channel going live. So I'm inviting people to do some collabs or something. It's a new year, so it's a new thing. Hey, Catellia, I really appreciate you coming up, coming over. I it feels like I could count on you doing that, and I appreciate that. Yeah, she is on point. She's definitely on point. And there's more and more women that's on point coming out. I don't know if you have a channel. Maybe I should check your name. I haven't really done that. If you do, we could tell you if you have a channel. You should say so. Let us know. I'm sure you have a lot to say. You always seem to be on the right side of this stuff. And I know you like a little bit of anonymity other than your handle, which is cool. I mean, that's good too. But anyway, this was going to be short. I just saw her video, and I just thought I'd do live. Like I said, I always do Let the Women Tell It as a video, but this time I did it live. So it feels good. I'll probably start doing more of that as I get more and more content on that. And well, we're going to cut it short. My sports show's later on at 7. Hope to see you there. Catellia, I'll be there. Hopefully some of the fellows will show up and we'll have a good time. All right, with that, we're going to end the stream. Hey, marriage, politics, and sports. Over and out.